Well, let's spend $3.5 trillion more and the markets explode higher. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update for Wednesday, July the 14th. And you want to talk about nuts? Well, I mean, you all know I'm nuts, but this has been one wild and crazy day, and nothing to say. It is what it is, right? And of course, this update is brought to you by our friends at the CTG Group, or Capital Trading, and Capital Trading Group is your place for futures and commodities. Now, as I always tell you, I do have other futures brokers, but my preference is always with CTG because they offer my members the best service, the best products. They've got some great new managed products. Plus, they're the only ones we've authorized for letter of direction, and they trade all my accounts. So, to me, there's no place better. Check them out, info.capitaltradinggroup.com/Bubba. That's info.capitaltradinggroup.com/Bubba. In the meantime, what a market. My God, it's been dramatically all over the place. All markets are flying everywhere. And as we sit here now, the equities are up. The Dow's up 100. The Nasdaq's up 100. The S&P's up 15. And the Russell's up 17 ticks. Okay, so suddenly we don't like the Russell anymore. In the meantime, we are still. Well, actually, we're not still long. We're long. 3 out of the 4, we are no longer long the Russell. We are now short the Russell. Okay, but at the end of the day, again, we will follow the trends and the algorithms, and not let the markets, not let the intraday or emotions, affect the way that we think or what we do. And of course, gold is charging higher today, along with silver. Actually, it's given up quite a bit already. Again, this is the pattern that gold and silver have been in. They can't break to the upside. We remain short both gold and silver. Platinum is what is platinum? Platinum is up about $21 today, but we don't trade it anymore because it's just not liquid enough for us to be involved. But overall, look, it's a market that is, that should go higher. I mean, listen, I firmly believe that gold and silver and platinum will make highs eventually. But again, when you're trading the trend, you're not worried about investing for the long term. The dollar is lower today, but again, you would suspect that would be the case based on the action that we've had recently. So, I mean, a little bit of a pullback is never something that we should be shocked at. Crude is lower, and we are still long. We're still long the dollars as well. Copper is under pressure again, and we are still short. Nat gas has just turned a little bit lower. Again, when you look at the overall picture of nat gas, and you look at this as an administration that wants to spend another $3.5 trillion on infrastructure, laughable. But it is what it is. So this is going to be I hope this is going to be a fight and a battle. But you have to look at the markets and let the markets trade, and not try to get yourself involved in the middle of it. In the meantime, bonds and notes are charging higher, but they did get pounded yesterday. So again, these are things that should never be an overall surprise, because you expect certain things to happen, and when you see a big move in one direction, you can always figure the other side. But the overall trend in bonds and notes is still higher, and we are still long. So, this is what we are always concerned and looking forward to. And as I said, I think I said, but crude is lower and we're long, if I didn't say it. In the meantime, grain markets have suddenly perked up and taken off as well. Corn's up about 14 cents, beans are up about 22, and wheat's up about 18. And it's interesting because they look pretty bad, and then suddenly they take off. Now, a lot of this has to do with these illiquid, lousy trading conditions that we're seeing, lack of volume, lack of action, which will always create some sort of, wild type trade. The meats, cattle is slightly lower, and hogs are slightly higher. They're all virtually within the unchanged. We're long feeders, short fats, and short hogs. Cotton is up about $1, and we are long. Coffee is up about $4, and we're short. Sugar is flat and we are long. Cocoa is slightly higher and we're short. And OJ is higher and we are long. So again, it's a mixed picture, but the markets are a mixed picture. This is a market that has just totally lost its mind. And again, you've got too much complacency and too much trading on nonsense. In the meantime, don't forget about our other brokerage partner at Trade Your Brokerage. As I always tell you, $10 a month, how can you beat it? They've got great service, plus the fact that we've got their API. So if you choose, it is totally up to you. But you can automate your trading in our portfolio models at no cost because it's part of the membership and there's no additional fee from Trader. In the meantime, again, you don't have to. You can still use the software and you can do whatever you wish. We don't tell anybody what to do. We just make things available because I do have other brokers as well. Family farms are great partners, and of course, they've got the same interest we do, which is to help farmers. And 2 weeks from today, I'll be at their event. I can't wait for it. So it'll be very exciting. And our commodity report written by Andy Hecht, which is, again, I tell you this every day. If you're a commodities trader and not reading Technomental, you should go see a doctor. You can see it at BUBBATrading.com. And if you want the quarterly reports from the first quarter, email me at BUBBATrading.com. You can check them out. And our high school program at Patreon, patreon.com/BubbaTrading. It's patreon.com/BubbaTrading. In the meantime, our British Open picks. Okay, Brooks Koepka, Sergio Garcia, Ricky Fowler, and Lee Westwood. Have a great day, everybody. And US Open starts tonight, depending on where you live, but figure around midnight. Have a great day and be careful because the markets stink. We'll see you later.